welcome to Comet Land, and we are 6:09 left in the first quarter with the Comets leading San Diego 7-0. Coach James was going to be our guest at 6:45, but with the game starting at 6:30, he declined our invitation to leave the contest. So when's the last time the Cavers were 6-0?
1958. President Eisenhower was in office. That was 59 years ago.
So there he is. Everyone likes Ike. Could you talk a little bit about, let's take the live shot of the game going on behind us. It appears San Diego is marching downfield. What does it mean to a program? When you were at Taft, you guys went from nothing to something. Talk about what that transition does.
It's a magical year when you turn it around. When the program's been down for so long, and all of a sudden you come in, everything that you're telling the kids they're buying into, it's an innocent excitement. That first year, it's just magical.
And we had a magical moment here about an hour ago when a young man from San Diego made his college intentions known. Let's roll that tape. This happened about an hour ago. In 3, 2, 1, your announcement, please.
University of Arizona. Yeah! Coach Rodriguez, he called me. He made it known that I was going to come in and play. So me and my family decided that was the best fit.
And
you got us a touchdown.
And what do you know? We were in that. Thomas Marcus making his intention known, and the Cavers get on the board, folks. We have athletes here. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll have the highlights tonight on the PPR. Right now we go north where Rick Willis is standing by. Take it away, Rick.
You know, Paul and Coach, I think that whoever picks those games of the week should get a raise, honestly, because that one's good. This one may be better. You have undefeateds. We have undefeateds. Mission Hills 6-0. La Costa Canyon 6-0. Both teams 2-0 in the Avocado League. This is basically for what could be the top spot in the Open Division. They're 1-4 in the Open Division as well. You're going to see a lot of players like right here. They're just running their offense here. Jack Tuttle going to the University of Utah. Number 2, Chris Olave has about 14 offers. Just got Ohio State. Their running back is going to Navy. You can see Tuttle. There's very few high school quarterbacks that throw a ball like that. I mean, I've watched a lot of high school football, and I'll tell you what, that guy is pretty darn good. I just wish he'd come to the studio. Anyway, we'll have much more coming up tonight on the Prep Pigskin Report at 10:30 for our Tri-City Medical North County Game of the Week. La Costa Canyon hosting Mission Hills. I am done. Matt Gilson, your turn.
All right, we have a huge Eastern League matchup here, Morse and Christian in the El Cajon Ford East County Game of the Week. Now, as we mentioned, huge contrast in styles. Christian throws it almost every time with Brad Jeremiah, and Morse runs it almost every time with their running backs. When Morse does decide to throw, it's probably going to be Tim Patrick doing that. Here he is talking about putting the ball in the air.
I just know I have to come in for my team, make a play. It's a big game today, and we just had to make a play, come through with it.
Yeah, and you're not just worried about the offensive side. You have to play on the defensive side, too. Got a lot of guys playing both sides. Yes. What's it going to take to slow down that passing game from the other side?
We just have to have that mentality of winning. We can't come out here with any doubts. We just have to be ready. Leave with nothing on the table. Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck out there. Thanks for joining us. Yeah.
We'll have all the highlights coming your way at 10:30 tonight on the PPR. Right now, Allison, the pigskin is yours.
Thank you, Matt. I'm here at Cathedral Catholic, where we are just under 10 minutes away from kickoff in this homecoming game against Scripps Ranch. Now, the Scripps Ranch Falcons are over here warming up. They are 1-5 under head coach Marlon Gardenera, and one of their lead players is Keith Davis, their wide receiver. That is someone to look out for tonight. And we had the Dons on the field, but one of their key players is Connor Stahl, and coach says that he is the cornerstone of their defense. So tonight it's going to be a very interesting game. We will have more for you at 10:30 on the Prep Pigskin Report. Soderbro, down to you in the South Bay.
All right, we have the South Bay rivalry. Mar Vista taking on Southwest. All right, man, give it to me, baby. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go. Come on. Oh, man. Holy cow. Elijah, Pick up the bell, bro. It's the battle for the bell. The Southwest taking on Mar Vista. It's a rivalry that goes back to 1979. Elijah hit me with a little ding-dong. The battle for the bell coming up tonight at 10:30. All right, Maddie, take it away.
All right, thanks, John. I am out here at Lincoln for your small school game of the week. The Hornets taking on Mission Bay. The game started at 6:30, so we're already started. Its score is 0-0, 2 minutes left in the first half. So we'll take a look, see what's going on right now. Paul, I'll tell you, this game has been a little slow already. There's been at least 7 false starts on the Hornets, but I think that's because we have Kenyon Sims and Charles Hicks, both that used to be on the Buccaneers and now on the Hornets. They're just ready to go, ready to play their old team. The Buccaneers are looking for their first win of the season. Lincoln with a 5-1 record. The key players to look for on the Lincoln is Asante Hartog. He's the quarterback. Jalen Bailey and Kenyon Sims. Key players to watch out for on Mission Bay. Isaiah Mitchell. We have Kenneth Russell and Wesley Danzy on the defense. Paul, I'll send it back to you.
Few plays I saw.
All right, we go from live action at the Hive to live action here at Kearney at Mr. Coach DeVore Stadium here. We'll get to the action in a bit, but right now, while we have a break in the action, let's talk a little bit about what's available at KUSI.com. We have 33 games coming your way tonight on the Prep Picks Report, and we have reporters at each and every one of those games. Their job is to bring you highlights, of course. You'll see those tonight at 10:30, but they're also looking for interesting sidebar stories and things that you might not know about. That's why you go and check out the Hogcast. Meet Red Jacket Teresa Zelfin. This is her look from a week ago.
What was it that we just witnessed here?
So you can see all these cadets walking by. They were doing something called basic training. Every day they stay after school and they train marching, they train stationary movements. And after 3 weeks, we have finally graduated. And this is what this is, a graduation class.
And what is the rank that you received today?
Most of them got private first class, but today I was elected as corporal, which is 2 stripes. That's because I am a platoon sergeant for my company.
What does ROTC mean to Hoover High?
In Hoover, we take ROTC not as like a military class as most people think. We take it as a leadership class. So we want our students to be leaders in the world and make our world a better place.
All right. Bruce Arena, anybody who watches post-match presser after the U.S. loss to Trinidad and Tobago probably was thinking the same thing I was. He might not even be on the charter flight home. And sure enough, Arena resigned Friday. The beleaguered coach releasing a short statement that reads, "No excuses. We didn't get the job done. I accept responsibility." Thursday night's TV ratings down slightly from the week prior for the Thursday night NFL game. At least one Wall Street firm is lowering revenue expectations for Fox Sports, citing a 7% drop in said TV ratings. Credit Suisse is downgrading share prices for Fox Sports and the parent company, 21st Century Fox. And the Aztecs and Broncos now just hours away from their get-together. SDSU opened as 7-point betting favorites. The line is closed to 5.5 points. Rashad Penny, well, is he going to have a good night on the ground? This is Rocky Long talking about the Boise State run defense.
Boise's one of the top rush defenses in the country because of players, not because of scheme, because of players. They have an excellent defensive line. They have really good linebackers, and their secondary is very aggressive. So having good players up there and put 8 or 9 or 10 in the box is a whole lot different than having average players up there. But there'll be enough guys up there to give us a lot of trouble running the ball, and they have good players up there, so that makes them a tough task for us this weekend.
We really wanted to get everybody a live score on camera, and what do you know, Mr. Marcus would not time it out for us. So San Diego leads 14-7 with 4:36 to go in the first quarter. Highlights tonight on the Prep Picks Report. On behalf of Coach Troy Starr, my name's Rudy. Back to you guys.
All right.